Alright, so I know I could just wait 24 hours and most of my questions will be answered, but what's the fun in that? So let's speculate. Now, a couple things happened today that I find very interesting and I feel like they are all correlated in some way. First thing being Chris Paul's guarantee date being pushed back, but only pushed back to Sunday. I believe they had the option to push it back all the way into the 6th of next month, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but they pushed it back just till Sunday, which is only one day after Paul George has to make his decision on his opt-in, right? Again, if Paul George opts out tomorrow, all of this is really irrelevant, which is why I'm doing it now, because it's fun, right? But if Paul George opts in, there's only one team he's been rumored to want to get traded to, which would be the Golden State Warriors. So they're already making moves there. If he opts out, the only real option he has that we know of is Philadelphia, who we've heard rumors lately that they're not that interested in Paul George, which I'm not sure that is true, right? But if Paul George opts in, gets traded to the Warriors, Philadelphia is sitting there with no one really to go sign. OG Anunoby already got signed. Maybe they can sign DeMar DeRozan, but really I feel like they're going to trade for Brandon Ingram, which is why the trade today for the Pelicans made a lot of sense to me, or not a lot of sense, made me connect a lot of dots, right? They traded for DeJounte Murray, who really is a Brandon Ingram replacement. Not the same player, but similar in a lot of ways. So they already got their BI replacement in DeJounte Murray, a cheaper version of BI, right? So before that deal, everybody is looking at Philly like, how are you going to get BI? What are you going to give the Pelicans that they would want for BI? Now the Pelicans don't need that premier player in return for BI. They already have it in DeJounte Murray, so now Philly could just take BI into their salary, give New Orleans a bunch of picks, and now New Orleans can move those picks for someone that fits around DeJounte and Zion and not have to worry about the optics of trading BI for nothing in return, really. Now, I'm not sure what else is going to be out there for BI, but I just feel like it all makes a little bit too much sense. Because if Paul George really wanted to go to Philly, I feel like we wouldn't be hearing the Warriors rumors, or if Philly really wanted Paul George, whatever, vice versa, right? And it's being reported the Clippers are not giving PG the max, and it's being reported the Warriors are willing to give him the max. So Chris Paul pushes his guarantee date back one day after Paul George has to make that decision. That seems a little bit fishy. The Pelicans trade for DeJounte Murray and don't give up Brandon Ingram. The 76ers are rumored to want Brandon Ingram if Paul George doesn't sign there. It seems like all the stars are aligning and Paul George is going to be a Warrior and Brandon Ingram is going to be on the 76ers, or I got all this wrong and I'm just having a little bit of fun speculating because that's what free agency is all about. But it seems pretty clear that Brandon Ingram will not be on the Pelicans, and I guess we can just wait one day to find out what's really going on with Paul George. But I feel like I just put it together. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.